One of the most popular and sought after sneakers in the LeBron James Nike product line is the LeBron 8 in the South Beach colorway. Now it's been well over 10 years since this sneaker has been released, and we're finally going to see them retro and drop in the United States on July 10th. And I actually have an early pair in hand, so I'm going to do a full detail review for you guys, and we start right now! Now I knew that these LeBron sneakers were going to have some hype behind it, but until recently, I wasn't sure how much that there really would be. Now the sneaker hasn't retroed in a very long time, but these have dropped in other parts of the world recently, most recently on June 23rd over in the UK at some of those retailers. Then there was some rumors that these sneakers might shock drop in America on the Nike app or the sneakers app, but that didn't happen. But they did give us an official release date of July 10th, so if you're thinking about picking these sneakers up, I would avoid paying resale right now because the prices are kind of high, and since they didn't even drop in America yet, you still have a chance to cop these for retail. But I do have an early pair right here, and I really like what they did with the box. Now you do have LeBron James on the one side, and then you have the lion head here, and that's pretty synonymous with his branding. Pretty much every sneaker that he comes out with, you know, the lion is the king of the jungle, and he's King James, so some people don't really know what the lion is about. You know, I've had people ask me that, but that's why. On the one side of the box, you have a Nike logo. On the other side, another one. And on the back of the box, it says LeBron 8. Now, the official size tag reads Nike LeBron 8. It's retro, black, pink flash. And this is a size 8.5. This is a slide out box. So let's see what we're working with here. Inside the box you have some silver paper and some white paper. And let's take a look and see what these sneakers look like. Bam! Guys, drop a comment down below. Let me know what your first impressions of this sneaker is. Is this a must cop for you? Is this something that you've been anticipating? Is this a grail to you? Let me know down in the comment section what your initial reaction to this shoe is. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys, this particular colorway, the green and the pink and stuff like that, is not something that I would typically like or buy. I actually have to give a special shout out to my boy Brad for hooking me up with the assist in order to pick these up. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. But I gotta be honest, again with that, now that I have it in hand, it's amazing whenever you see a sneaker in hand or a product in hand that's not on a screen. This sneaker's fire. It's a really loud colorway, yes. And it's probably gonna be a little bit challenging to put an outfit together with these, but I mean, there's some jerseys and shirts and stuff like that, hats that you could buy that will match these really, really nicely. I know that for a fact. But you know, in hand, it looks really, really nice. The materials, man, the materials are top quality. I mean, I haven't felt a sneaker with this nice of leather in a while, good while. But so far, I really do like the colorway of this sneaker. I'm actually kind of shocked that I like the colorway as much as I do. But in hand, these things are really, really nice. But now that I got these out of the box, let's go ahead and take an up close look and do a full detail review. Now here's our first up close look at this LeBron 8 South Beach. Now this is a straight grail to some people. It's been over 10 years since this sneaker came out, and I know that there's a lot of people that are highly anticipating the release of this sneaker in the United States. Now when it comes to the materials, you're going to have this teal color that's pretty much surrounds the entire body of the shoe. And a lot of people think that this is turquoise. A lot of South Beach colors are turquoise, but this is a more teal color. The materials here, this is genuine leather. As far as everything that I could read, I mean, the quality of the materials on this sneaker is top notch. It's not synthetic, it's actual real leather. You do get some nubuck up here around the lace holders and stuff like that. You do get a black midsole down here. Now this exposed air unit is actually like a light green color. It's not clear or smoke gray. It does really give it a nice touch. You do get the Nike swoosh right here on the back of the sneaker. And then there's some hints of some darker greens here that outline the sneaker. And as far as everything like that goes together, it blends really, really nice. You do have more perforated holes right here in the center of the sneaker. And then you can see right here, the detail on this is pretty nice. Now that's that fly wire technology that Nike's been putting on a lot of newer releases and stuff like that. The detail in it is very, very nice. It stands out. It is very bold up close in person. And if you can actually see it, I mean, it really does stand out. Now on the inner part of the sneaker in the back, you're going to have this fly wire branding. And you're going to get some fly wire right here. It has like a reddish, sort of pinkish right there. It kind of blends together. And then once again, you're going to have that black midsole sitting on top of that exposed air unit that's like a mint green color. Now, one of my favorite parts about this sneaker is the way it looks from the back. You will have this pull tab right here on the heel, sort of similar to what you would see on like an Air Jordan 6 Retro, and even though it looks nothing like it, it just kind of reminds me of it. In the middle, you're going to have that Lebron signature right there with the Nike logo and that hot pink, and I just really, really like the way it looks from the back. Now, let's talk about the tongue. Now, at the top there, you can see that there's two lion heads, and it's actually embedded into the tongue. You can feel all the detail that's in it. It's very well done. And the eyeballs are that hot pink fuchsia color. And then at the top of the tongue, you're going to get that stripe that goes across the top. Now, on the sneaker, you're going to get these pink laces. And this is probably aesthetically one of the things that just makes this sneaker really pop and come alive. It does come with a pair of black laces, though, so if you wanted to swap it out, you could. But I really don't see why anybody would do that, because the hot pink with the teal contrast is just one of the things that just makes this sneaker really, really dope. The rest of the tongue is more like a nylon mesh. And then below the laces, one sneaker says LeBron and one sneaker says James. And then when you come to the front toe box here on the inner part of the sneaker, you're going to get a Nike swoosh on each one. Now inside of the sneaker, you will get an all black sock liner. And then inside of the sneaker, you're going to get that hot pink insole with some LeBron James branding. Now behind the tongue, you're going to get this patch. And it says, designed and engineered to the exact specifications of Mr. LeBron James. And it has the number 828. Now, one thing that I do want to point out when it comes to these LeBrons, much like a lot of the Kobe's, they run very, very small. They fit very, very snug. So you're going to want to go up at least a half size. So if you normally wear a size 9, get a size 9.5. Now, if you have more of a wide foot, you probably want to go up a whole size. And I know that that sounds probably a little bit ridiculous, but just take my word for it. People, when they get these, they get their exact size. And then when it comes time to actually put your feet into the sneakers, they can't fit them. And they're very, very tight and very uncomfortable that way. So definitely go up at least a half size, maybe a whole size when it comes to this sneaker. Now, when it comes to this sneaker being released on July 10th, I fully expect this sneaker to sell out. There's more people going after this sneaker that are interested in this sneaker than I originally even anticipated. Yeah, it's one of the most popular LeBron sneakers, but I really didn't think that it was going to have this much hype behind it, because normally LeBrons, they come and go. You know, it's not like a Jordan sneaker. You know, it never has like that much hype. But this sneaker right here is the exception. So whether you rock with LeBrons or not, this sneaker is going to sell out. I expect the resale prices to be high once they do sell out and stuff like that. I think it's going to be hard to get. So far, the only place that I know it's releasing in America is the Nike Sneakers app. If I get any more information, I will probably make a how to cop video for this sneaker as more information comes out later down the line. I would like to thank you all for rocking out with me and watching another video. Before you guys bounce out, if you haven't already done so, please hit that like button for your boy. And if you're new or you haven't yet already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you never miss any content on sneakers, gear, or sports related items. And until next video, peace.